Good morning, South Rock. Welcome to another Mark Devo. Today is Mark 4, 1 through 20. This is sermon series worthy. This is an intense 20 verses of Mark. It's the parable of the sower. Now, if you haven't read it yet, basically Jesus tells a parable where a sower throws seeds in order to plant them, as was the custom of the day. Some of the seeds land on a path where birds come and take the seeds away. Some land in rocky soil, and they don't take root, so the sun scorches them and they die. Some land among thorns, and the thorns choke out the young plants. And then some land on good soil, and the good soil produces 100-fold of good, long-lasting fruit. And then he explains it to the disciples after he tells this parable, and he says, the ones on the path are picked away by Satan because they don't have the opportunity to hear it. They just get taken away. The rocky soil are those who receive it with joy, but they don't really have roots. They just receive it and they go, but they don't take anything to heart, and so they're scorched by the sun. Some land among thorns, which is to say that the cares of the world and worries choke out what really needs to take root. And the good soil is obviously people who hear it and go and serve the Lord effectively. All that to say, I really only have one question. It's a little intense, and it's something that we need to think about, ruminate on, meditate on all day. And so that's why I only have one question. And the question is, which one are you? I know if you're watching this, you've probably devoted a lot of time to these videos, and we are so thankful for that. But in the same way, you really need to think about it, because when we read the story, we go, well, I received it and I'm here. Maybe I've been a Christian for a long time, so obviously I can't be the one that shot up from rocky soil or thorns, and I'm still here, so Satan surely didn't pick me away. So I have to be the good one. We always want to think we're the good ones, right? That's kind of one of the big problems of humanity. We always want to think we're the good guy in the story, but sometimes we're not. And so sometimes it might take a while for the sun to scorch us. Sometimes the worries of the world, the cares of the world, they might take a while to choke us out. So, which one are you? And if you can honestly say at the end of the day you're one of the good ones that got planted well, that is great, and I want you to spend the rest of the day rejoicing. But if you think you might be one of the other three, I want you to start considering, how can I be one of the good? Because the beauty of the sower is he's in charge of where the seeds, he throws the seeds wildly, but if they land in the thorns, if they land in rocky soil, he can plant them somewhere else. He can uproot them and bring them into the good soil. So if you think you're one of the other ones, go to the planter, because that's Jesus, and find out what you need to do more to be planted in good soil. So a little intense for the day, but really ruminate on it and start thinking and start praying. So hope you have a good rest of your day. Good luck.